all this talk of global warming and the trends here suggesting there may be a massive cooling period in the offing, a mini ice age, if you will, something along those lines. And what you're looking at here is two charts that kind of coincide and show exactly what we should be expecting. From the Vostok ice core, they went back and looked at the CO2 concentration levels going back hundreds of thousands of years. Now, when you look at the ice ages or the drop in temperature globally, you will notice that they look very, very similar. What this is showing is that when the temperatures rose, obviously the concentration of the CO2 did as well, and it was stored in the ice core. Then, when it dropped, so did the CO2 concentrations. Right now, we are at, I believe, above 400 when it comes to the concentration, the ppmv. You can see here, this ice core, the present date on it equals 1950. So this spiking up higher than what they say they've seen in the past 400,000 years. But what is to make note is that at the very tip of every single one of these big spikes, there has been a dramatic drop-off. And if this is going to be the highest we've taken it yet, well, then I would expect a massive drop-off. Why would it be any different? As history repeats itself through these trends, but these are the charts and the type of information no one's wanting to talk about. They got everybody thinking everything's heating up, global warming, when they should know full well in the offing is a cooling trend coming. And everyone will be unprepared for such an event because they've been steered in this other direction. So for what it's worth, I wanted to share the charts and show how they correlate and how they match so well and kind of tell the story here of what happens after you hit these peak levels. It's the Earth kind of readjusting itself, balancing things back out. As you can see here, the temperatures up and down, it's a common part of the cycle. So I wanted to point that out and let it be known that where we sit right now, the projections, if looking back in the past, says anything to do with where we're going in the future, then there should be a massive drop-off in temperature coming. A big cooling event. I'll continue talking about this. Underground World News, live, End of the Stars channel, 8:30 p.m. Eastern, Friday night. Then after that, following 2 weeks, it will be on Dabu 77. Make sure to join us for a lot of updates. Peace.